Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about some of the knives that I recommend for office carry, and the criteria that I'm looking at is something that's relatively slim or smaller compact, kind of discreet, and also non-threatening. Because as cool as big autos are, not everybody out there is going to be the most comfortable around them. I'm sure all of us at some point or another have brought out a knife and probably seen some jumps or reactions from people. And in an office setting, you kind of want to be respectful. So maybe we leave these for when we're not at work. Now, of course, honorable mentions for this category. There's always your old case knife. It's a slip joint. You can definitely open up a letter with this, open up a box, no problem. But it's not the best for EDC. Again, for EDC, I'm thinking something with a pocket clip that is easy to open and close with one hand. And of course, like a Victorinox or Swiss Army knife would also be a great option. Just pop it on a keychain, but it doesn't quite meet the criteria that I'm looking at today. So the very first one that I want to talk about is this little tiny guy. It's the Civivi Baby Banter. Now, don't let the name dissuade you from it. It is one of my favorite knives of all time. This is one of my personal ones. I have I think 4 now. They're all right around $60 for the liner lock versions. They've been really popular, so now there's even fixed blade versions and some with different locks. But this is the original here. And like I said, I kind of want to focus on something being a little bit more discreet, doesn't draw too much attention. So all the ones I got here today are going to be more blacked out, not because I'm going for a tactical look, but it just, like I said, does not draw attention. But a lot of them will come in different colorways. So if you want to go the opposite route and have something that's bright blues or greens, so it's non-threatening in that way, you've got those options too. You also have this nice finger choil up here so you can grab up even closer for fine cutting tasks. It's just a great little compact EDC. Definitely one of my all-time favorites. And next up, this is a little bit of a newer one, but it's been really popular. It's the Mini Iridium from Kershaw Knives. So there is a larger version, but with the Mini here, it is a crossbar lock. And so with a crossbar lock that is usable from either side, has those double thumb studs and a reversible pocket clip. This is righty or lefty friendly, which is really, really cool. This one also comes in a few different blade shapes, and I know there will be even more different versions here in the future, because like I said, it has been really popular. And these are in that very similar price category. As the time of recording, they're between $55 and $65 based on the version. So it is an excellent option that won't break the bank. Now moving on, we have the Spyderco Urban. As you can see here, this is actually a non-locking knife. So if you live in a more strict area with stricter knife laws, this could be a good option for you. You can see it does have that very popular Spyderco round hole that makes it super easy to open. You just jam your thumb in there and roll up. That is usable from either side as well. And that wire clip is reversible. So again, an ambidextrous knife, which is really cool. Now, if a non-locking knife immediately sounds like a bad idea to you, don't worry, it does have, as you can see here, a strong half stop. So if you're worried about it closing on your hand, it will at least stop here for a second before you apply even more pressure. And then if your finger's up here on that front choil, there's really no way for that to close and cut you. Here is our exclusive version. We liked this model enough that we partnered up with Spyderco to have an exclusive version where we have white handles and one of our favorite blade steels, Rex 45. So if you like the look of this knife, but you want to step up that blade steel, our exclusive here could be a good option for you. And next up, we have from Lion Steel Knives out of Italy, we have the Skinny. Now, like I said at the beginning, I'm looking for more smaller or slim knives. You can't get much slimmer than the Skinny. Now, this is a little bit of a longer carry. If I bring back in that Civivi Baby Banter here, you can see they're on pretty different ends of the spectrum. The Baby Banter's shorter, maybe a little bit more chunky, while the Lion Steel here is slimmer and longer. But these slim and long EDCs have been really popular. People call them the CEO style knife. It's really a gentleman's carry. This is a right-handed frame lock, So not really an ambidextrous knife, though you could totally use this as a lefty because it does have a flipper tab, which is actually cool. It's actually removable if you don't like that. And then you do have these millings on either side of the blade that allow you to just kind of open similarly to that Spyderco round hole. So this is a really neat, kind of more elegant look. This is an aluminum handle with nice micarta inlays, and that blade is using MagnaCut, which is one of just the most popular EDC blade steels at the moment, giving you an excellent blend of properties. So if you're looking for something that's a bit more gentleman's carry, this is definitely the one I'd recommend for you. And then last up, I just could not do this style of video without mentioning the bug out, or this one, the mini bug out from Benchmade knives. They have just been some of the most popular in this category for a long time. They're super lightweight, tons of different color options. They are always doing different blade steels, coatings, you name it. But Benchmade has one of the biggest names in the knife world for a reason. They have excellent build quality, and the mini bug out here is really perfect if you're looking for something that's slim, lightweight, and discreet. So let me know your favorite out of the knives that we talked about here today. If I had to give my personal opinion on which one I like the most, it would probably have to be the Civivi Baby Banter here. Like I said, I think I have like 4 of them, and there's already, probably like 4 other variants that I would like to own. But I have carried most of the knives here, and I absolutely would carry every single one of them. But like I said, these are by no means the only options out there. This is just a small sample. So be sure to let me know your personal favorite carries or recommendations for this slim, discreet EDC for office carry. I'd love to start a discussion about it. So thanks for sticking with me. If you want to read even more about any of the knives that you've seen here in this video, or pick up one for yourself, there are links in the description box down below. They'll take you on over to gpknives.com. But before you head over, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay sharp.